Hello YouTube, and welcome back to W140 Restorations. First, thank you so very much for watching this show. To everyone that hit the subscribe button, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And to everyone that left me comments, thank you so much. I love reading the comments and responding to people who watch this show. This part is part 7, the blower motor and the pollen filter on Project Iona. It has been weeks since I posted a video because I've been very busy doing other things on Iona. I was doing a lot of interior work on Iona. I found a replacement set of leather seats for Iona. I did some paint restoration, and all that is out the window because the AC quit blowing in Iona. It is hot in Florida. Today, around 97 degrees Fahrenheit, so really hot in Florida right now. Had to take a road trip for some business to Miami. Drove Iona down there, and they had to have AC, so I put everything else on pause to go ahead and change the blower motor. A really quick video that I wanted to share with you all, and here it is. Thanks for watching. All right, first things first, we're gonna pop the hood and open her up and get her in the maintenance mode. These hoods have two motions. The first is that, the regular position. There's a tab on the driver's side to pull back first. The hood will open a little bit more. And I'll show you here. You push the hood down just a little bit, pull the second tab out, and the hood opens all the way up and clicks. So you can get to the engine compartment. From the air and the cowl from the hood, the air goes into this big box. There are 6 of these Phillips screws that come out. We're gonna take this out, then we're gonna pull the pollen filter out. Below the pollen filter is a blower motor, and attached to the blower motor is a blower motor resistor. So I ordered a new one of those. We're gonna go ahead and change that out and see if that's the problem for the AC not blowing. I know the compressor is kicking on, and when I drive fast, air comes through the center vents, and we're gonna go ahead and see if that fixes the issue on Iona. So let's hop into it. Seal off and set it to the side. Just easy Phillips. You can see there's 2 long ones and 3 short ones on this side. And pull off our connector for the vacuum. And go to the other side and pull off the other screw. And that'll give us access to the blower motor. Set this assembly out of the way. You can see the pollen filter. I've already replaced the cabin filter, the pollen filter, a couple weeks ago, so it's pretty clean. Not much in there, but there's the culprit right there, the blower motor. And blower motor resistor, it has one connector that goes into it. You need to pull this up and then pull the whole assembly out. It is held in by Torx. I believe they're Torx T20 head screws, so let's go ahead and get those out. Before we do that, let's open up our new one. Gotta give a shout out to FCP Euro, where I get most of my parts. They offer lifetime warranty on all their parts. I don't plan on getting rid of Iona. I plan her on being my daily when I get her all fixed. And keeping her, and put a couple 100,000 miles on her. She's got 227 right now. I want her to get her in good working condition so I can take her to the Mercedes dealership and get the high mileage award. So let's see what we got. packing slip. It should be on blower motor. Make sure she's the same part before we take our old one out. Now I had put a little bit of oil on the top of the motor just to see if she would spin a little bit freer, and she worked for a little bit, so I knew this project was coming. I just didn't know how fast, so I got a couple weeks out of her. Oh, look at that. There's the new assembly. With the hamster wheel and everything. You can see the new one and the old one that's in there. There's the shipping assembly. So the shipping assembly needs to be taken off of, but it appears to be the correct part. So let's go ahead and set that off the side. Stay. And get those Torx bolts out of there. See what she's gonna take. Let's pull her out of here. All right, let's try a T15. A little loose. T20. Yep, T20. Remember, extender. There's two out. There's two more hiding in the bottom and the back. There's all four of them. We grab our magnet. And pull out the remaining two screws because I don't want to lose them. Mercedes-Benz wiring harness. Pull that apart. She's nice and corroded. Pull out the second wiring harness, set those aside, and the whole assembly should just lift right out. Fingers crossed. hamster wheel out. And there she is, and y'all can see how she does not want to spin and how dirty she is, and hopefully get a lot more airflow through Iona. I put a little dab of oil on the very top of the bearing. It worked for a little bit, but yeah, you can hear it. Oh yeah, she's squeaking pretty bad. So let's go ahead and clean out the air box and we'll install the new one. One more time. And show you all what it looks like when it's cleaned out. Got the connectors all cleaned off. Make sure they're not corroded. All three of them. Here's the air box where the hamster wheel sits in. Let's go ahead and take the new one off, the shipping housing, and get her installed. Alright, looks like 4 Phillips screws. Alright, got those out of there. Take it out. And we'll see how easy it spins. Oh yeah. A lot different. A lot quieter. And it looks exactly like the old one does. Except a lot a lot cleaner and a lot newer. So let's go ahead and get it in. Alright, and after my GoPro 10 getting too hot and overheating and turning off, let's go ahead and try this again. So got our hamster wheel, blower motor, and resistor, and let's go ahead and make sure the wires are out of the way. This is the first one. Here's the second set. We'll go ahead and set it down in and get it buttoned up. Alright. She is in. Alright, this wire loom has 2 notches it rides in. We found out this was oriented correctly. Get that clipped in. And then this one clipped in as well. All right. Now she's set. Let's get her screws in. All right, first one easy to go. Second one as well. Nope. Let's try it with the magnet. It has a magnet screwdriver. Nope, head's too big. Here's our little one, so it doesn't fall off. Twist that in a couple turns. Third one's in, and finally the fourth one. Couple twists. And just an old trick to not lose any screws. That was in. Third one and the back one. And back to the front one. All right. Double check our connections, our wires. Let's go ahead and see if the hamster wheel turns when I turn on the AC. Might get a little loud. All right, look at that, she's working. See if she goes through all the speeds. Alright, we'll go ahead and button her up, put the filter back on, and take her for a drive. Very happy with that. Good. Put our pollen filter back on. Gaskets. Get our housing back in here. Make sure nothing is being pinched. It wants to set down. Reconnect our vacuum lines. Get her tightened up. All right. And get these 4 Phillips, the short ones, back in. 2 long ones. And y'all may notice this connector, the wires are frayed. I don't know what it does actually. I know it's part of the AC system. I know it goes to a little sensor that's inside this box. I have not been able to locate a part for it or know what it does yet. So I have left it off because I don't want an electrical fire because these connectors are all rotten. You can see it's just bare copper. So I've left it loose. When I find out what that is, I will replace it, but I have not been able to source a part number. If anybody knows what it is or what it does, please hit me up in the comments. I'm trying to get this car back to perfect. Oh, look at me. What have I done? Talking out loud, not paying attention. I almost forgot the vacuum line. It's sure old and brittle. Put that back on. There we go. Get her all buttoned up. Gasket back on. For our hood, put one last screw in. Last thing to do is drop the hood. Over here on the driver's side, same pin that you pulled out for the hood to go up into the maintenance position. If you pull it towards the center of the engine compartment, there should be 2 clicks. Move this out of the way so you can hear it. And go ahead and we'll double check it. Make sure it looks good and go for a ride. what a difference that new blower motor makes. Iona is set at 57 degrees, both driver's side and passenger side, and she's blowing ice cold air. She was definitely not doing that yesterday. We'll put the part number down in the description for the blower motor that I bought from FCP Euro. Everything they sell has lifetime warranties on it, so I bought it with the lifetime warranty because I plan on keeping Iona for a very, very long time. You can see I have not finished the sunscreen. This is still open steel up here, so that all needs to be fixed. And I had to pause the video that I was filming for the interior with the A-pillars and across the front and the rear view mirror because it was just too hot to drive. So if you like the content, please, please, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. I do enjoy making these videos, and every subscribe really helps the channel out. So with that, a little more driving video in this ice cold interior of this beautiful W140, and a lot more in store. I did source a new pair, actually used pair of leather seats for the front of Iona. You know, these are trashed, couldn't save them, so I sourced a set of seats, very happy with those. Some rare interior parts, so be on the lookout for those in upcoming episodes of Project Iona. So thanks everyone for watching, stay safe, enjoy my drive, and see you all soon on the next episode of W140 Restorations. Bye everybody, take care, stay safe.